How are you today?
I'm good. Weather was nice.
I know, it is nice outside. Getting ready for spring.
Yes, it's so sunny and warm.
Now, last time you were in, you were expressing to me about selling your house, maybe?
Yeah.
Have you thought any more about that, or do you want to expand on that?
Yeah, I had a realtor come and look at the house because I didn't know with the way the economy is how much I would be able to get for it.
Right.
And there's a possibility that if I sell right now, I'm going to lose some money. So I needed to know from her what she thought my house was going to be worth and if it would even sell.
Right. So where are you thinking about, if you do end up selling your house, where are you thinking about moving to, or?
Well, a couple months ago, my father passed away,
and
I was in the process of buying the property that he lives on, or that he lived on, and I lived up there when I was growing up, so I would like to move back up there.
Right, because it has sentimental value and everything like that.
Yeah, I really like it up there.
Now, how far away is it from where you currently are living? Is it?
It's probably about 40 miles.
40 miles.
It's north of Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you had mentioned that you're going to school.
Yes.
What is the house that you're looking at buying your father's house? Is it farther away from school?
Yeah, it is a little bit, and I know that is a little bit of a concern. Not so much during spring, summer, and fall, but the winter months when the roads could be bad. But I'm willing to take that risk and deal with the winter so that I can be kind of back home.
Right.
And with the cost of keeping this place and that place, if I move up there, then I'm cutting a lot of my financial responsibilities. And that's one of my first goals. And I don't want to sell that place to only have this one. I want to keep that. So I really would like to just sell this and move.
Yeah, because that must be really stressful, school, and then trying to keep up with 2 house payments and all of that. Now, is anyone living with you right now, or are you living
Yes,
with someone?
my 21-year-old daughter is living with me, and we've discussed this. I told her that this was possibly an option. She is kind of up in the air as to what she will do. I mean, we're both kind of up in the air. She would like to be out on her own, being 21 now, but on the same hand, she thinks that if I have room for her up there, she would maybe move right along with me. Her school is in Muskegon, so we'd almost be driving the same distance.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah. Oh, tough decision. What are some of the positives to selling your current house and going and staying in your father's house?
well, just consolidating the financial responsibilities, but on top of that, when I get done with school, I want to work up there. I want to put back into my community that I went to high school in, and somewhere in that county I want to help with my career. So when I'm done with school in a year or possibly 2, then I'll be up there permanently, and if the economy is going good, I will have a job up there.
Well, very cool. Very cool.
Otherwise, if I end up having to get a job in Grand Rapids, at least I would have a job, and I'll just commute back and forth. Then that won't be too big of a problem.
Right.
So that's a positive. I won't live in the house that my dad lived in. It's not in good shape, so I have to tear that down, and I have to put up another house. So that's another big time-consuming on top of school is finding a house, maybe a prefab that they can bring in and set up, or whether I'm going to have somebody build a house. So that's one of the negatives that, I mean, I could just sell this place, and if there was a house there that I could live in, I can just move everything in, but it's not going to be that simple. So there's going to be a big responsibility in just putting something else on the property too.
Right.
But I do want to do that. I mean,
Mhm.
it may be time consuming, but I just want to get up there. So it's just, a lot. And I have to take classes during the summer.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna,
That sounds like it almost makes it more difficult
Yes.
because typically you would enjoy your summer off and you would have
time to
Right.
do all these
Mhm.
changes. But with taking classes to be able to graduate, so by next May, I have to take summer classes too. So it just is going to put a lot of stress on the next 6 months to a year possibly. If I don't do it though, the stress comes on the financial side
right,
of taking care of 2 places.
right.
So I'm feeling a little stuck, but yet I know I want to move forward with it
Mhm.
and make this final change. It should be the last one. I'm hoping it's the last one I have to make. So that would be nice.
Right. Well, it seems like you're doing a really good job of staying positive and everything. I mean, having school plus, like you said, 2 mortgages and trying to keep up with 2 houses, and you look very well. You look very still, kept together and everything. Like you're doing the best that you can. And so, Julie, is there any deadlines or anything with how long you can financially support having both of the houses? Or like how long would having to build a house on your father's land take?
Well, yeah, the financial thing, I could, the longer that I have 2 places to take care of, the more money I'm spending, which I'd like to cut that back as soon as possible. Building the house, I've talked to a friend that builds houses. What if I build it, either way, whether I build it or whether I get a prefab home, it could be up there, I think, by August.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is be up there by August or September, so that when I'm hoping my internship will be up there.
Oh.
So then I'll be living up there instead of commuting from here and going up there.
Right, right.
So that would be my ultimate goal.
Okay, okay.
So
Well, it seems to me that you have a big decision to make, but it seems like you kind of already know what you would like to do. It's just a matter of when you will do it.
When.
But I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for